Hello. I am a soon-to-be ex-Westtown Movie Theater employee. My name is irrelevant to this story, but today I am going to describe numerous rumors and stories involving the Westtown establishment. Here we have the Westtown Iceberg. There are 7 distinct tiers of depth to the lore behind this locale. I will go through each one, starting now. First up, we have Tier 1. These are very basic concepts behind the theater and aren't too in-depth. The shirt shortage. Ever since I started working at this location, and likely prior to that, there has never been a shirt in any optimal sizes. All of the female shirts fit badly, and when it came to men's, only small and 2XL shirts were present. I was lucky enough to get my medium and large shirts before we completely ran out, but why haven't they ordered more? Do they even care? The secret menu. Ranging from chicken strip tacos to fruit salad, there are numerous hidden items that can be ordered via special privileges. The Wi-Fi password. I myself was given access to the Westtown internet when I was hired. However, I have recently been brought to the attention that my co-workers have not been given access to said Wi-Fi. Is there something the managers are hiding from us? The cappuccino machine never worked. In the main lobby, there resides a cappuccino machine that I myself and no others have ever witnessed the machine being used. It has always been turned off or out of order. Why is this? What are they hiding from us? Emerald passes. These passes are known by very little. Other companies can purchase these passes in bulk to give to their employees. These passes allow to watch movies for free with other possible benefits. Why aren't these more well known? And that concludes the first grouping of the iceberg. As previously mentioned, this is just the beginning and there's much to delve deep into these. Next up is the second level. To start this off, we have the bucket of mayo. Mayonnaise is not served at the Westtown Movie Theater. However, it is rumored that we have a giant vat of mayo in the manager's office, an office that we, as employees, are not allowed access to ever. Why won't they serve the mayo to customers, and why are they hiding it from us? Black shirt theories. This story originates from one of my coworkers. According to them, during one of our shifts, a higher-up delivered the message saying we will all be getting black shirts instead of our mustard yellow ones. This was months ago, and no further information has been gathered about them. The Baja Blast shipment. Similar to the black shirt theories, it was rumored that our higher-ups ordered numerous amounts of Baja Blast, which never arrived. Were they lost? Stolen? Consumed? It is unknown. The Spider-Man poster. Recently, throughout social media, people have been ranting and rioting about the Westtown Theater using a fan-made poster for the new Spider-Man movie coming to theaters. Sony has even reached out to the theater about it. Little else is known about how we got it and who we got it from. The break room TV. Among the different co-workers, there is a rumored secret hidden TV in the break room, removed due to complications with a worker. Like other theories, little is known about the rest of the story. Light blinkers. There are numerous lights in the lobby of the building, which have sequentially blinked on and off throughout different times. The blinking does not seem to be random, but instead rhythmatically. Are they trying to convey a message via Morse code? And that ends segment 2. Not much to talk about here, so we're just going to move on to segment 3. The nameless employees. During recent months, Westtown has suffered numerous shortages, one being name tags. Without them, the workers' names remain unknown to all. What could their names possibly be? Are they even real? Diamond passes. Similar to emerald passes, other businesses believe there to be a separate type of pass. The benefits of said passes remain a mystery, as well as their existence as a whole. Extra large popcorn. In the concession areas, there used to be an empty space between large popcorn bags and the kids' snack packs, where many believe to hold the unused extra large popcorn bags. It is unknown, however, if these bags even exist. The break room ghost. Many past workers at Westtown theaters have reported paranormal activity in the break room, ranging from whispers to outright possession. Hall monitor position. On the application sheet, there used to be a hall monitor position that could be applied for. Due Due to an unfortunate accident with one of these workers, the position has since been discarded. Unmelted topping. Ingredients for the popcorn butter topping is unknown to begin with. Many concessionists wonder what the solid form of the substance was prior to being melted. And with that, the third piece of the iceberg is wrapped up. Many mysteries are left to be discussed, so on to part 4. The 2020 Brownie and Rice Krispie Treat recall. Due to the coronavirus-based lockdown, many menu items were cut off for different amounts of time. Certain foods like cookies, pizza, and others have only recently been added back to the menu, and yet the brownies and Rice Krispie Treats are still not being sold. Some say we have these in our stock, but why aren't they being sold? Many want to know the situation to its fullest, but it's unlikely that we ever will. It's not tea. In the stock logs, nowhere does it mention that we, as a business, have possession of any form of tea. What could this tea actually be made of? Theater 13. Westtown is known as Westtown Movies 12, and obviously, it would only have 12 theaters. 12 known theaters. During one of my shifts as usher, a showing of Black Widow was scheduled for Theater 13. Where is this theater located, and how is it accessed? The vent map. During the first deep cleaning of the air vents, one of the employees found a map of the vents leading to a room that does not exist. What could this room hold, and will it ever be uncovered? Underneath the popper. Under the poppers of the concessions area, there resides 2 trapdoors. It is unknown where these lead, and we have yet to explore them. Some ideas have been brought up, but nothing is confirmed. At this point, things start getting a bit deeper. Tier 5 is where things start hitting the fan, more or less. First, the Westtown curse. It has been rumored that working at Westtown will cause anyone to be cursed. This involves major psychological issues, severe anger, paranormal experiences, and others. This curse can only be lifted by quitting your job here, which leads many to believe that this curse is the reason that most workers only work here for upwards of 4 months before leaving. The 2019 air fryer experiments. In 2019, an air fryer machine was set up in the concessions area, but was later taken down. Why was it taken down so quickly? What happened here? The basement incinerator. Near Theater 10, there is a door that only the managers know the contents behind. Many believe there is to be a staircase to the basement which holds said incinerator. It has been rumored that a manager was caught bringing trash bags into that room, so this theory could be very possible. Although it was short, Tier 5 contained lots of more information on the inner workings of Westtown. Tier 6 get to even more complex rumors, theories, and stories. One namely being the negative emotional aura popper. The left side popper in the concessions area is very rarely used, but when it has for a significant period of time, workers have reported significant mental distress and agony. Nothing more is known about why the left-sided popper causes this. Locker 15. Anything and everything put into Locker 15 has completely vanished. Despite people putting items into the locker witnessed on security footage, none of them have ever come out of it. Mr. Landry is a complex operative. An anonymous phone call was made early in the morning recently regarding Landry's work. The message was very cryptic and cut off abruptly. Although it alluded to deeper meaning of his operations at Westtown, what could this mean? The last and one of the more interesting theories is that the walkie-talkies don't use radio. It has been confirmed that the walkie-talkies used by the Westtown staff do not produce any radio waves, nor any on the electromagnetic spectrum at all. How is this possible? More needs to be discovered about these and how this all comes together. Starting the 7th and final piece of the iceberg, we have the Regal Cinema tunnels. It is rumored that there are chambers and tunnels underground leading from the Westtown Theater to the Regal Cinemas Theater located in People's Plaza. Some believe that the trapdoors underneath the poppers allow access to these tunnels, although no one has ever gained access to our knowledge. The Deep Cola Scrolls. There is nothing known about these. The managers refuse to share information about them with anyone. Every popcorn bag is personalized. The taste of popcorn is suited to the individual purchasing it. Not a single person has had a perfectly replicated experience with their respective bag of popcorn. How can this be? The deepest and scariest part of all of these theories is the final entry of the iceberg. Construction workers are buried under the foundation. During the construction of the theater, numerous workers suffered unfortunate fates and were laid to rest under the foundation. Recently, the cleaning crew has reported hearing heartbeats, knocking, and breathing while cleaning the building after hours. First off, this is all a joke, as it was pretty obvious. I don't want any ops on my tail or anything. It has been fun working at Westtown for the time that I have, and I'm sure many of my coworkers could feel the same. Thank you, Roger, for editing this video, and thank you to all of our coworkers for making the work part of the job pretty tolerable. Have a good one, man.